It's Orange Frog time again. Remember, Orange Frog is a frog that likes to do his very best and to be happy and think about things that are positive, not negative. But he's going to share he shared some rules with us the other day, and some rules that we wrote in our classroom, and you had some rules maybe you have at home. Today we're going to read a story called What If Everybody Did That? Mrs. Hoover has to put her glasses on, or I won't be able to see. When we went to the zoo, I fed just a little of my popcorn to the bear. The zookeeper waved his broom and said, "What if everybody did that?" Look at the bears, they're eating way too much. If everybody does the wrong thing, then they get too much food. I just wanted to see how fast the grocery cart would go. It went faster than I expected. When the manager stopped me, she said, "What if everybody did that?" And look what happens when everybody's going too fast. They run into each other. On the way to visit Grandma and Grandpa in Kansas, I dropped just one soda can out of the window. The patrolman who pulled us over said, "What if everybody did that?" And look at the mess it left if everyone would throw their cans out of the car. At Uncle William's wedding, I just took a little lick of the frosting from the fancy cake. The lady behind the table glared at me over her glasses and said, "What if everybody did that? Look what happened to the cake. It looks all messy." I told the babysitter that I took a bath just once a year. As she shooed me into the bathroom, she said, "What if everybody did that? Look how dirty they all are." During story time, I had something important to say. I just couldn't wait till the end of the story. The librarian put her finger to her lips and said, "What if everybody did that?" Look, if everybody was talking while the librarian or the teacher was reading a story, we wouldn't be able to hear the story. While we sat in the car waiting for Dad, I honked the horn. I just honked a few times, but Mr. Thompson came to his door. He shook his head and he said, "What if everybody did that?" What do you think? Yeah, it'd be really loud, wouldn't it? We wouldn't be able to think. At the swimming pool, I just splashed a little. The lifeguard blew his whistle and said, "What if everybody did that?" What do you think's going to happen if everybody splashed the water out of the pool? Oh, there's no water left. On the bus, I just stood up to see the fire truck. Mr. Gearshift glared at me in the rearview mirror and said, "What if everybody did that?" Uh-oh, look what happened to the bus. Everybody moved over to the other side and it tipped over. Just once, I didn't hang my coat on the rack at school. Miss Sanders made me pick it up and said, "What if everybody did that? If nobody put their coats on the rack, what would happen?" That probably happens at home sometimes, right? If no one does, it just leaves a big mess. At recess, I threw just one snowball at Sammy. Mr. Walters saw me, and when he sent me to stand by the wall, he said, "What if everybody did that?" He just threw one snowball, but if everybody picked up a snowball, somebody would get hurt. When we went out to dinner, I just shot one straw wrapper. The waitress stopped taking our orders and looked straight at me, and she said, "What if everybody did that?" Look at that. After the football game, I just ran onto the field to get the quarterback's autograph. The official waved his arms and said, "What if everybody did that?" If everybody stopped the game, they'd have to stop the game, right? And when I came home, I gave my mom a hug. What if everybody did that? Everybody should, because that's the nice thing to do. Yeah. So we have to think about what we're doing and what might happen if everybody did that. Is it a good thing or a bad thing? Yeah. Well, Orange Frog wants you to think about what you should do. Have a good day.